guys, welcome back to my channel. Tonight I have this little boy's 15-month update for you guys. He just turned 15 months on Friday. Today's Monday when we're filming, so I want to go ahead and share his update with you guys. I do apologize, it is nighttime right now and he is a little cranky because it's about 20 minutes till bedtime, so if he's a little whiny, I'm sorry. Life with a toddler, you guys. We are reading a book right here and hopefully that'll keep him a little happier. If you guys are new here, my name is Shauna. I do have a 15-month-old little boy named Charlie, and I make mommy and lifestyle videos 3 days a week. So make sure you hit that red subscribe button here in the corner here. That's a doggy, yes. And turn on your bell notifications so you don't miss any of my uploads. Hey guys, so I had to go ahead and put Charlie to bed because he just wasn't having the whole filming with mom thing. Like I said, it was about time for bed anyways, and he was pretty cranky, so just went ahead and put him to bed, and I'll do this without him. But you guys did get to see a little bit of him there at the beginning. So we went to the doctor on Friday for his 15-month checkup. He is weighing 21 pounds, so he is still a very tiny little guy, but he is still following along the same curve that he's been following along, so the doctor is not worried about it. He is 30 inches tall, which he jumped up a curve there. So like there was the curve he was on was right here, and the new curve is like that. So he did jump up a new curve for his height. And then head circumference was same curve as it's always been. I don't remember what it was exactly though. And then he did get his vaccinations as well for his 15-month checkup. And this was by far the worst vaccinations yet. I think it was the first time that like he realized it was happening and like afterwards remembered it. So every time before I've been able to just pick him up and he's pretty much forgotten about it pretty quickly. But this time he kept looking back down at his legs and like crying all over again for like a good 15 more minutes afterwards. So this time was a lot rougher than any other time, and I have a feeling that's just gonna get worse in the future. So that was not fun. But everything checked out good. He is nice and healthy. And all that. So I did talk to the doctor about a few things, and I'll talk about that a little bit more when we get to like the diet and eating situation. So I do want to start off with sleep real quick. So if you guys have been watching any of my other videos, you know that Charlie has never been a great sleeper. He's always had issues. He slept with us until he was about 6 months old, and then all the way up until a year when I did my last update, he was still waking up multiple times a night and I was still rocking him to sleep. I am happy to say he is officially sleeping through the night, 11 to 12 hours a night, and he is putting himself to sleep. And I'm going to have a whole video on that, so stay tuned for that. Once it is up, it'll be posted down below in the description. So make sure you check that video out. I'm going to tell you all about how his sleep is going, how I got there, and all that jazz. But he is officially sleeping through the night, which is very nice. In addition, we did get ear tubes in Charlie right before his first birthday, like a week before his first birthday, and those have been great so far. I'm going to do a whole video about that as well, but I am happy to say that he has not had another ear infection in the 3 months since we got him, so that is great as well, considering we had 9 within 6 months, between 6 months and 12 months, so I'm happy that he has not had any more since. So now let's move on to eating and his diet. So he is officially on all whole milk. We did that right before he turned 1. We transitioned him away from formula and into whole milk, and so he's been drinking whole milk since then. We've also officially cut the bottle out. He is only drinking out of sippy cups now, so no more bottles. He eats pretty much everything. After a year old, we started reincorporating eggs back into his diet, so he is now eating eggs and it's fine with that again. We haven't seen any signs of an allergy of that anymore. We did recently try to cut dairy out because we were having an issue with him having a lot of diarrhea and just really loose stools, a lot of blowouts throughout the day. And so we did try to cut dairy out for a week and see if that made a difference. We switched him to pea milk, like plant-based PEA milk, for a whole week, and that went okay. He wasn't a huge fan of it, but we also didn't see any changes in his bowel movements, so we did it for a whole week, and we talked to his doctor, and she said that we would have seen a change within that time period, and if anything, it actually got worse towards the end of the week. So we did reintroduce milk back into his diet, so he is drinking milk again, and now we are cutting back on fruit. So for the last few days, we have been minimizing the amount of fruit we give him. I realize, and if you watch any of my toddler eats video, like what my toddler eats in a day videos, you will notice that he eats a lot of fruit. he was eating yogurt with fruit mixed in it for breakfast, and then usually a banana or a banana muffin or something like that with it for breakfast. For lunch, he was usually having some sort of protein like chicken or something with veggies usually, but a lot of times there was a fruit thrown in there as well. And then for snacks at school, I would send a cup with mixed berries cut up. I would send like one of those little cutie oranges. I would send a little like fruit granola bar. I would send a pouch which had veggies and fruit in it. Lots of fruit. Raisins, I usually sent raisins, and then for dinner he usually had another pouch which had fruit in it. So it was just a lot of fruit. Even though he didn't drink juice or anything, he was getting a lot of fruit throughout the day. And so we're wondering if that is the issue. So we have cut back on fruit, and it so far is getting a little bit better, but it's only been about 3 days. So I'm hoping that will help. We are cutting back to only 2 to 3 servings of fruit, which is hard because he was eating, if you guys have watched any of my Toddler videos, you know he was eating those fruit and like the veggie fruit pouches. Like he was eating at least 2 of those a day, a lot of times 3 or 4 of those a day. So we've had to cut back. He's only gets 1 of those a day now, which I'm bummed about because I love the amount of veggies in those, but they also have a lot of fruit. So he only gets 1 of those a day and then 1 other source of fruit. And I try to not make it like such a fruit that causes as many problems. Berries are ones that cause a lot of issues, and he was eating a lot of berries. So pretty much cutting berries out. He still gets a banana occasionally, like a banana muffin or something like that. But anyways, we're cutting back on fruit. But besides that, he's a pretty good eater. He's not great. He has gotten a little more picky, especially he's never been a huge meat person. And so that's been a little difficult, especially now that I'm cutting back on fruit. That's part of the reason he was eating so much fruit, is because he's not a huge fan of veggies. He's not a huge fan of meat. He loves cheese and bread and then fruit. And I didn't really want him eating a whole bunch of cheese and bread, so I was giving him a lot of fruit. So I'm kind of trying to rework his diet. He does like chicken. He loves macaroni and cheese, which, I mean, what kid doesn't? But yes, we are working with his diet, and he is still a pretty decent eater. He loves eggs. He has been eating a lot of eggs for breakfast now that he is no longer allergic to eggs, so that has been a good addition to his diet. He has 12 teeth now, so he has 4 front top, 4 bottom top, and then he has 4 molars, the one on like each of the front molars, like the first set of molars that you get. He has all of those are officially in, and he is starting to get the canine teeth. They haven't quite popped through yet, but like you can see that it's all like red and irritated where the canines are coming in. So his teeth are coming in pretty quick and pretty fiercely, which has been hard. It has been difficult. Another thing is we are having some issues with biting. I don't know if that's because he's teething so much, or if it's because he's been bitten at school before, so he learned the behavior. We have been having an issue with him biting. If you have any tips on what to do with kids who are biting, let me know in the comments down below, because I am struggling, especially kids who are biting at daycare, because he doesn't bite at home. And so I don't know what to do, because I'm kind of just reliant on what the school's doing for it. If he bites at home, you know, we tell him no, we remove him from the situation. If he bites one of us, we kind of like get up and walk away. But it doesn't happen to us very often. It's usually the other kids at daycare when they have a toy that he wants, or when they're not going down the slide fast enough and he wants to go down it or something like that. And I'm really at a loss on how to handle the whole situation with the biting. So if you have tips, let me know, because I could use them. So for those of you who've been watching my channel for a while, you know Charlie started walking very early, around 8 months old. So he has been walking for a while. He is running, hopping, skipping. Not really. He doesn't skip, but he runs, he climbs. He's amazing climbing on top of things now, which is a little scary. He's been awesome at all that. So he's very active and he's a very active little boy. He is doing swimming lessons again, which is a lot of fun, and I will hopefully have a video about that up here pretty soon of his swimming lessons. He's loving swimming lessons, which is a lot of fun. And we've taken him to like a water park a few times this summer, and just the pool in general quite a few times, and he seems to be really enjoying the water, so that's exciting. Other like motor skills, he's gotten his shape thing, the little shape sorter down pretty well, which is fun. He's gotten pretty good at the puzzles. which is also fun to watch. And then we have a piggy bank for him, and we let him put coins in it, and he does amazing at that. So that's fun to watch as well. Now, language-wise, he's also doing pretty well. He says a bazillion words. I don't even remember which ones I told you guys he said last time, but he says a lot more. He says dog, dinosaur, more, book, ball, bubble is a new one, more, milk, eat, kitty cat. He said kitty cat the other day. I don't know. He says a lot of words. He talks a lot. He can also, we have books that like have a bunch of different animals on them. He can point out the dog and the lion. Dog, lion, and cow are usually the three that he's pretty good at pointing out. And he knows, like, if you ask him what a doggy says, he'll say woof woof. If you ask him how a dinosaur goes, he'll say rawr. And a lion. So dinosaur, dog, and lion are the three that he's gotten the best so far, which is really cute. He says a lot of words, and he understands even more. So, like, if you ask him, Charlie, go get me the car, he'll go and run and grab a car or things like that. He's really good at that. But it's just amazing to watch him grow and watch his mind develop at this age, and I just can't believe how fast it's going. I swear it feels like he learns something new every single day, and it's just amazing. It's just amazing to watch. This is an incredible age, and when I was working in daycares and childcare, this was always my favorite age, and now I remember why, because it's just an amazing time to watch how much they're learning and how quick they're learning, and it's so fun. We are working on colors. We are teaching him, like, he has said purple a couple of times, but we're working on teaching him colors and numbers. I've been trying to get him to tell me that he's one. Hasn't yet, but we're working on that. We sing the ABCs almost daily. So anyways, it's just really fun to watch him learn and grow at this age. Oh, another fun thing that he's doing, he is now learning, he is telling you when he is dirty. So when he uses the restroom in his diaper, he will come up and he'll point to his diaper and say diaper. Or he'll bring you a diaper until you diaper, or like a clean diaper, which is really cute. He's learning how to blow his nose. So if we give him a Kleenex, he'll put it up to his nose and he blows with his mouth, but he makes the noise of blowing, and then he'll want to go throw the Kleenex away as well, which is really cute. He knows what his shirt is. Oh, and then, another fun thing he learned is where everything on your face is. So, like, if you ask him where your nose, your mouth, your eyes, your ears, and things like that, he's gotten all those down really well, which is really cute. So he'll come up to you and just go, nose, and he'll point to your nose, and that's adorable. Nose is his favorite one, and that was the first one he learned, but he's gotten them all pretty good, and he really likes to do ear on Daddy because Daddy hates people to touch his ear, so he loves to go up and stick his finger in Daddy's ear because then Daddy squirms. But yes, it's really cute. It's just a fun age. If you have a kid like this age, let me know down in the comments below some of your favorite new, like, tricks that they're doing, their new skills that they have, because I love to hear, like, what your kids are doing as well. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you are new here, make sure you hit that red subscribe button in the corner before you head out the door, and turn on your bell notifications so you don't miss any more of my uploads. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye, y'all. People on the bus go up and down, up and down, up and down. No? Okay. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 beep. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 all through the town. Beep, beep, beep. That's right, buddy. Okay, so if you guys... What, more what? More what? We're gonna read our book. You wanna do your shapes? You want this book? Over 21 pounds, so he's still really... So he's still really tiny. What? What do you want? More what?